After 30 days using the Farmbase Airdrop farming bot here, I want to show you the results, exactly which transactions the bot made, and want to go into detail when it comes to the platform again. So let's dive into the results, what the bot did in the last 32 days since the wallet was set up and we started farming on the base chain here in this case for the potential base airdrop, which I expect to happen in Q4 or Q1 in 2025. And you see the first transaction was on the 14th of March and we had a transaction of Ethereum into DAI and back into Ethereum. And in the meantime, we also had the mint of an NFT. We had the deposit into a lending and borrowing platform called Seamless. Then we had a token swap into a meme coin, the Brad meme coin, which is the biggest one on the Base blockchain. And on the 9th of April, we also had a token wrapping from ETH to wrapped ETH. And those were all the transactions that happened, which builds a volume of 3.6K in just 32 days. And all in all 19 transactions. And this of course looks very much like organic usage, like a real user. Despite this, there is of course the thing that they do transactions 1 or 2 minutes after they did the initial transactions, so they unwrap the tokens back into normal ETH. I think they have to train the algorithm over there that the unwrapping maybe happens after 24 or 48 hours. But all the other transactions, to avoid any risk, for example, when they buy the meme coin, that they swap it back, I think looks very organic in the long term. I'm using this automated farming bot, for example, mainly on Base. You can also use it on Solana, Scroll, and Linea. But I don't think it still makes sense to use it for Solana or Linea. Solana, the biggest airdrops already happened. We saw the Tensor airdrop, the Jupiter airdrop. Then we will have the Camino airdrop potentially next week, as well as the Parcel airdrop. And I think there are just a few to come. So we are talking about Drift, one of the biggest trading protocols out there, and maybe Sanctum, which is a DEX on the network. But despite all those bigger protocols, I think it's not really worth still farming on Solana. And the same counts for me on Linea. In Linea, it's a different case because Linea is based on campaigns. They first had the Linea Voyage in partnership with Interact, then they had the Linea Park campaign in partnership with Layer 3, and now they have something similar ongoing for the next 6 months or until they reach a total value locked of over 3 billion US dollars, like for example Blast and Manta Network did. So it might make sense to farm Linea at this point with the Farmbase bot, but I would mainly focus on Base here in this case and also on Scroll. Scroll didn't implement the Dencun update yet into their protocol, which means the gas fees on Scroll are still way higher than on all the other layer 2s. So you should price that in your calculations, but I still think it's definitely a good idea to farm for Scroll because they received massive funding for their blockchain. And we are still early. I expect this airdrop to happen earliest in Q3, maybe in Q4 of this year. So this is just my take on those 4 blockchains. My main focus is of course on the Base blockchain because I expect this to be the biggest airdrop if it happens in 2024, if not of 2025. What I also wanted to mention is the pricing here again, because you can farm for those blockchains completely free. You can use the airdrop farming algorithm by just creating a free account and then you share your airdrop amount in the end with the team. So you will basically get 75% of the airdrop and the team will get 1/4 of the share, and you have maximum of 10 wallets, so you can farm on 10 EVM wallets and also use 10 Solana wallets. If you want to go for the premium version, then you will keep 100% of your airdrop allocation, but you pay a $15 US monthly fee if you farm for Solana. And if you want to farm on the EVM chains, you pay $25 US and you have unlimited wallets and you can adjust many settings. And how you can create an account again, I also wanted to show you. So you come back to the homepage here in this case, then you go over to the dashboard. And then you can decide if you want to create or import a wallet which already exists. So you just want to click on import wallet and you can just enter your private key in here. Just be aware that the team can potentially see your private key in the background. It's an 8-man team in this case. All of them are doxed and known in the space. So I think the risk isn't there, but just that you know what you are getting into here. The other option would be to just create a new wallet through the Farmbase platform. So you click on create, then you choose the wallet type here if you want to go with the free version or if you want to go with the premium version where you get 100% of the airdrop allocation and just pay a monthly fee. And if we go with the free version here in this case, you just click on create wallet. You click on this wallet you just created, and then you of course have to fund it that it can do transactions on the blockchain. You can choose the blockchain up here. We now choose, in our case, the base blockchain. Then you just click on deposit ETH. Then you get this warning before you deposit. We just click on understood. And then you just want to send some Ethereum over to this wallet address that the bot can start its work. And in the premium version, you would now be able to adjust those farming settings over here. So you could adjust the farming frequency. I, for example, put this manually on 5 days on my account because I want to have as many transactions as possible. And you can also adjust the slider over here that you can do manual farming. So if I would come back to my demo wallet and click on the slider here, I could adjust this to do manual farming. I can click on save and can now do manual transactions with this wallet. I, for example, can also show my private key here, import this into my MetaMask or Rabi wallet, and then do manual transactions on the side to farm for the base blockchain on my own. Now it would say paused over here. And if I would now say I want to do automated farming again, and now the bot should be active again and it says enabled, and you can just see the green button on the top right where it says active. And that's basically everything you have to know about Farmbase. Of course, there are no results yet which I can show you because they will happen potentially at the end of 2024 or in 2025, as I already mentioned. But then we will see how effective this farming bot strategy here in this case really was. If you don't want to miss future updates on this product, feel free to hit the subscribe button. I release videos on such topics on a daily basis, mainly focused on node projects, passive income, and of course airdrop farming. If you like today's one, hit the like button and then we will meet in the next one. See you then.